The Laytons' Halloween party in 1940s Rochester, New York, was the talk of the town. Jack and Amelia Layton spared no expense when it came to their annual celebrations. Their parties were legendary, an extravaganza of costumes, decorations, and entertainment. This year, anticipation buzzed in the air as guests arrived adorned in fantastical attire, each vying for the coveted title of Best Dressed. As laughter and music filled the air within the Laytons' grand home, an eerie atmosphere loomed beyond the festivities. A shadowy figure lingered at the outskirts, casting curious glances through the illuminated windows. Amelia, caught in the spirit of the evening, spotted the enigmatic silhouette and, mistaking it for her friend Jan, known for her penchant for elaborate and spine-chilling costumes, assumed it was an early arrival. "Jan, you're early. Come in," Amelia beckoned, her voice carrying the warmth of familiarity. She swung the door open, a smile gracing her face, unaware of the foreboding presence masked by the darkness. The figure, cloaked in a haunting guise, stepped across the threshold, their features obscured by an intricate costume that seemed to blend seamlessly into the night. The chilling ambiance surrounding this guest went unnoticed amidst the vibrant revelry indoors. "Thank you, Amelia," a voice muffled behind the elaborate costume replied in a tone that sent a shiver down Amelia's spine. Nevertheless, attributing it to the eerie charm of Halloween, she led the mysterious guest into the heart of the festivities. The party continued in full swing, the house alive with gaiety and celebration. Amidst the laughter and merriment, the unsettling guest meandered through the throng, observing with an intensity that evoked discomfort in some of the guests' hearts. Unbeknownst to all, a peculiar presence had infiltrated the Laytons' cherished gathering. As the night progressed, whispers circulated among the attendees. Some caught glimpses of the enigmatic guest, their descriptions veiled in ambiguity, a chilling aura, an otherworldly demeanor that eluded concrete description. Nevertheless, in the guise of Halloween whimsy, these accounts were dismissed as fanciful exaggerations. Yet, beyond the veil of festive cheer, a disquieting sensation lingered, an unspoken unease that gnawed at the edges of the celebrations, a sensation that no amount of laughter could dispel. And amidst the revelry, the mysterious guest navigated the party, their intentions concealed within the labyrinth of their inscrutable guise. Little did anyone know, within the folds of this seemingly innocuous event, the stage was set for an inexplicable and harrowing turn of events, an unforeseen twist that would etch this Halloween night into the annals of Rochester's most haunting mysteries. As the revelry continued, the real Jan, bedecked in her elaborate costume, made her grand entrance. Her arrival sent ripples of confusion through the party, shattering the assumption that the mysterious guest was her. "Amelia, darling, I just got here. Who did you let in earlier?" Jan inquired, perplexed by the perplexing turn of events. Amelia's countenance shifted from confusion to alarm. The realization dawned upon her. The guest she had welcomed into the party wasn't Jan. Panic tightened its grip as she comprehended the gravity of the situation. The imposter had vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of disquieting questions. Frantic, Amelia dashed through the gathering, interrogating guests in search of any semblance of recognition. But the mysterious figure remained an enigma, a spectral presence that seemed to have dissolved into the fabric of the night. No one could identify or recall encountering the veiled guest. A sense of dread settled upon Amelia, an ominous foreboding that propelled her toward her daughter's room. As she swung open the door, a chilling sight greeted her. A lone, bloodied shoe lay abandoned, a stark contrast against the innocence of the child's playthings. "Darling? Darling, where are you?" Amelia's voice trembled with growing anguish, echoing through the room devoid of her daughter's laughter. The child, once playing in blissful ignorance, was nowhere to be found. In a state of disbelief and terror, Amelia stumbled backward, clutching the blood-stained memento. Fear gripped her heart as the realization of her daughter's inexplicable absence dawned upon her. The night's festivities had morphed into a nightmarish scenario, eclipsing the joyous celebration with a pall of unspeakable dread. Time seemed to freeze in that harrowing moment, suspended in a haunting silence disrupted only by Amelia's frantic calls and the muffled whispers of concerned guests outside the room. The once vibrant party had descended into an abyss of despair, and the shadow of the mysterious guest loomed larger, casting a foreboding aura over the Laytons' once celebrated soiree. Amelia's frantic pleas echoed through the Laytons' residence, summoning a gathering of concerned guests. Panic spread like wildfire, enveloping the once jubilant atmosphere in a shroud of fear and uncertainty. The inexplicable disappearance of Amelia's daughter cast a pall over the Halloween revelry, leaving everyone gripped by an unsettling disquiet. Amidst the chaos, whispers began to circulate, weaving a chilling narrative that extended beyond the confines of the Laytons' party. Reports emerged from neighboring gatherings, recounting sightings of a similarly enigmatic guest, a spectral figure haunting multiple celebrations across Rochester on that ominous night. With a sense of mounting horror, it became apparent that each instance involving this mysterious guest culminated in the inexplicable disappearance of children. The chilling pattern painted a harrowing picture, shrouded in inexplicable circumstances and veiled in a disturbingly consistent modus operandi. The police were summoned to investigate the unsettling series of events, converging upon a string of Halloween parties where the enigmatic figure had made an appearance. Witnesses provided fragmented descriptions, their testimonies woven with threads of trepidation and uncertainty. Exhaustive inquiries ensued, a fervent quest to unravel the enigma surrounding the spectral guest. Yet, despite meticulous investigations and fervent searches, the identity of this elusive persona remained elusive, shrouded in the impenetrable cloak of anonymity. The shroud of mystery deepened as the fate of the missing children remained a haunting enigma, evading explanation or resolution. Each unanswered question served only to exacerbate the gnawing sense of unease gripping the community, a sense of vulnerability in the face of an inexplicable malevolence that had infiltrated their cherished celebrations. Days turned into weeks, and the perplexing case continued to baffle authorities and haunt the collective consciousness of Rochester. The chilling narrative of the spectral guest persisted in local folklore, a cautionary tale whispered in hushed tones, a stark reminder of the unseen perils lurking beneath the guise of mirth and festivity. And so, despite tireless efforts and fervent inquiries, the spectral guest and the fate of the missing children remained ensconced in an impenetrable veil of mystery, a disquieting revelation that lingered as a haunting specter in the annals of Rochester's history, a cautionary reminder of the lurking shadows concealed amidst the veneer of revelry. Years rolled by, but the ominous specter of that fateful Halloween night continued to cast its chilling shadow over Rochester. The haunting events of that evening had woven themselves into the fabric of local lore, birthing tales and legends that echoed through the corridors of time. Folklore, rich with whispered warnings, recounted the ghastly appearance of the spectral guest, a cautionary narrative passed down from one generation to the next. Parents cautioned their children with tales of the enigmatic figure, underscoring the importance of vigilance and caution, particularly during the night of Halloween. The once celebrated Laytons' party transformed into a cautionary tale, a grim reminder of the enigmatic dangers that lurked beneath the veneer of seemingly innocent festivities. Its memory was etched into the collective consciousness of Rochester, serving as a stark reminder that behind the masks and merriment, a lurking malevolence could shatter the tranquility of a joyous occasion. The tale of that eerie Halloween night served as a potent warning, urging the community to remain vigilant and wary of the unknown. It resonated through the ages, instilling a sense of apprehension during subsequent celebrations, a hesitancy veiled in the lingering fear of the unknown. Despite the passage of time, the mystery surrounding the spectral guest and the inexplicable disappearances of the children remained unsolved, persisting as an unhealed wound in the city's history. The unanswered questions reverberated through the decades, a haunting enigma that refused to be consigned to oblivion. Rochester, while moving forward, carried the weight of an unresolved mystery, a legacy that lingered in the collective memory, a reminder that even in moments of festivity, the shadows of the past could encroach, casting doubt and trepidation upon the most jubilant of occasions. And so, the cautionary tale of that chilling Halloween night endured, a whispered reminder that within the veil of revelry, an unseen darkness might lurk, waiting to shatter the illusions of joy and plunge the unsuspecting into the depths of inexplicable terror. With the weight of a mystery bearing down upon them, The Leightons chose to retreat from the once glimmering spotlight of their extravagant soirees. Their opulent parties, once the highlight of Rochester's social calendar, became relics of a bygone era, a distant memory fading into the tapestry of time. Yet, despite their withdrawal, the harrowing tale of that Halloween night persisted. It lingered among the whispers exchanged in secretive tones, a chilling reminder echoing through the years, cautioning against the perils of welcoming unknown entities into the sanctity of celebrations. The community, once enamored by the Leightons' lavish gatherings, found itself enveloped in an atmosphere tinged with apprehension. The unresolved mystery cast a pall over subsequent festivities, a hesitancy etched within the collective consciousness. Efforts to unravel the enigma that had haunted the city for so long persisted, but the truth remained elusive, a lingering enigma that refused resolution. The haunting absence of closure left an indelible mark, fostering a sense of unease that permeated the community's psyche. As time marched on, the cautionary tale embedded itself deeper into the city's narrative, a stark and sobering lesson that transcended generations. Parents, in hushed tones, imparted the tale to their children, emphasizing the importance of vigilance and discretion, especially during moments of revelry. And so, the legacy of caution endured, a poignant reminder that behind the facade of festivity, a lurking danger could hide, waiting for an opportune moment to disrupt the serenity of cherished celebrations. The unresolved mystery of the spectral guest and the vanished children remained an indelible mark on Rochester's history, a testament to the inexplicable and a sobering reminder of the unseen perils that linger within the shadows. Decades slipped away, yet the ghastly tale refused to fade from the tapestry of local lore, a spectral reminder echoing through the corridors of Rochester's collective memory. Despite tireless investigations, relentless inquiries, and the countless retellings that sought to decipher the haunting enigma, the identity of the mysterious guest and the fate of the missing children remained ensconced in an eternal enigma, a disconcerting specter etched into the annals of Rochester's history. The cautionary tale, born from that haunting Halloween night, endured as a somber testament, a grim acknowledgement of the unseen perils lurking behind the facade of joyous celebrations. It served as a poignant reminder, a whispered narrative cautioning against the hidden dangers concealed amidst the masks of festive revelry. The unresolved mystery persisted as an unyielding riddle that defied the passage of time, leaving a lingering unease that permeated the very essence of Rochester's narrative. Despite the fervent desire for closure, the inexplicable events of that harrowing night remained an unsettling presence, an enduring testament to the impenetrable mysteries that could inhabit the heart of seemingly innocuous gatherings. And so, the tale endured, a haunting testament to the fragility of revelry, a chilling reminder that even within moments of apparent joy, unseen shadows could lurk, poised to disrupt the tranquility and plunge the unsuspecting into the depths of inexplicable terror. Here we reach the end of our story. Thank you, dear followers, for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to stay updated on our latest thrilling and exclusive stories on the Fadri Stories channel.